What's up, y'all? I figured it was time for a Hooptie fleet update. So the probe, it got a new steering rack in it earlier on when we were doing the rebuild on it, and the new rack has a seal that failed. So it has basically leaked out all of its power steering fluid onto the garage. I've already had to mop it up several times. So that Hooptie is down. This isn't really a Hooptie, but my Beta 200RR has been sitting here for a little while, and it decided it wanted to be like the Hoopties. So I have a nice little puddle down here, and I haven't had a chance to mess with it, but it's coming from somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna have to dig in and find out where it's leaking from. And then Sylvia is fine. So Skyler over here is getting close to the finish line. We finished the timing chain and valve cover with new gaskets and everything. Pretty much only thing left to do on it is install the new exhaust manifold catalytic converter. Those are one unit on these cars. And then get it aligned and put some tires on it. After that, she should be ready to go. And then, as I mentioned in a previous video, Shirley has decided that her cat wanted to get clogged and leave a person stranded on the side of the road while they were renting it on Tundra. So I went ahead and put a new catalytic converter in it. It's actually the exact same part number as the one in the Hyundai Accent. And I've been trying to get rid of the check engine light after I put the new catalytic converter in it. So we have a spacer on the post-cat O2 sensor, but it's still throwing a code for emissions basically. So I actually, since Turo unlisted it, I put it back on Turo. And I tried to get it back on Turo, but now that the check engine light is on, I think I'm just gonna sell it. So I have that listed for sale. And then if somebody comes along and grabs it, then I have another project that's waiting to come in. Of course, Zephyr is fine. You would never think the Subaru would be the most reliable vehicle, but I have more miles on that than any of the other Hoopties that I've been driving lately. And it just keeps on going. That new FA24 is nice. And Weiss, yes, I know Weiss doesn't mean silver in German, but Weiss is doing just fine. She hasn't been out in a while, thanks to Skyler blocking the path, but we'll get her out and stretch her legs now that the weather's getting nice here in Texas. And now I'll show a video of the timing chain job getting finished up and Skyler coming to life for the first time. Nice here. All right, got the spark plugs out here. How are they?
They're not good. They're worse than bad. Looks like a piece of the electric broke off. Here's cylinder 4, also gummed up.
Oh, they look good. They got another 10,000 miles on them.
I think we can just dry them off a little bit, maybe with some Scotch-Brite, and throw them back in there.
Make sure they're gapped properly. They'll be all right.
It's fine. It's fine.
Got the new chain on, new tensioner, new guides. Freshly timed. It was slightly out of time, but apparently not too terrible. We'll find out. Oh, I found the other ratchet.
Hey, look at that.
Send it.
Yeah, go for it.